Hey guys, I'm J-Mac with Mac Attack Poke Breaks. I do have the kiddo with me, but she's not feeling too good, so I'm gonna do this one solo. So I've got some Pokemon cards that were given to me by Bryceyboy. Bryceyboy, if you're watching, thank you so much, man. This has been one of the coolest things anybody's ever done for me with Pokemon cards. And so Bryceyboy knew that I collect cards, and so if you watched any videos before, I sold my entire collection a few years ago. It's probably one of the things I really regret. I didn't realize how much I enjoyed these cards until I didn't have them and I started collecting again. I go for sets. I'm a set collector. I like to open up a bunch of packs, try to put sets together, go through eBay, the internet, trying to find the cards I'm missing. But anyway, he gave me some cards today, and I just kind of want to show them off and look at them. So obviously, looking at the backs, these things are not, they're not going to be mint 10 cards, not in just amazing shape, not cards that I'm going to be able to, or that I would even want to, turn around and sell on the eBay. These cards go in my personal collection. They're something I'm going to treasure for a long time, just because they were a gift, from a cool kid. So, Greninja. So he had a whole stack of them, and you know, just had me pick out some that I wanted. I'm not very familiar with more modern cards. I'm collected heavily in vintage. Base two, jungle, fossil, gym leaders, gym heroes. A lot of that. So a lot of these cards, I just thought they looked cool. Looking online, these, they're not really worth much. Even in mint condition, a couple bucks would be all you get. But just for any young collectors out there, condition is everything. You see all this white, it's called chipping. Um, what collectors look for are solid blue, no white. You want to get these cards as close to perfect as you can. For this, it doesn't matter because these were a gift. I'm going to treasure them. They were, it's still, I'm blown away by his kindness and generosity. But anyway, I thought it looked really, really cool. You can see, if you see this shiny stuff on the edges, that just means some more of the chipping. They've got some wear, we got some scratches on it. For my collection, no big deal. I'm going to sleeve them, put them in one of my Voltex binders, and I'll always have them. But these look so sweet. So I got the Greninja. Let's see what this next one is. All right, Lugia. Now again, looking on eBay, I saw this card selling for $5. But of course, when you got stuff like this, the chipping going around there, this isn't nearly as bad as the other one, but you can see you got scratches there. It tremendously drops the value. So from somebody trying to save a collection for an investment value wise, you're probably not going to be paying money for cards like this unless it was like a unlimited, the original, Charizard or Venusaur Blastoise, something like this. But again, this is such a cool card. The gold Lugia, got the lightning going around him. I never got to open any of the packs that had these kind of cards in them. So to me, these are just awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, this next one, chipping on the corners, got some scratches. Again, no big deal for what I'm wanting. And we got the Raichu break. I need to do a little research and kind of see what the break cards are, where they come out of. Looks like a couple different sets, but they just look so awesome. And then sadly, too, one of the things you have to deal with of getting modern cards, looking for fakes. I need to kind of look at these a little closer at first, just because I'd never dealt with them. I thought some of them may be fake, and it's nothing, I don't think he was trying to pull a fast one on me or anything like that. He just genuinely wanted to share some of his collection with me, and that really touched me. But anyway, you do have to look out for fakes. A lot of times the fonts will be different. The foils will be different. Going through these, it looks like they're all legit so far, but I just need to look a little bit more just because I'm not very familiar with them. Anyways, Nidoking, very cool. Again, I love the gold theme going on with these. So I may definitely have to start kind of looking at more of those. Okay, Starmie. Again, got the purple lightning going. I do think the Starmie, I think I would have liked it if they had a little color. But anyways, again, see a little bit of chipping, some scratching, nothing, nothing that takes away from the beauty of the card because I'm going to be putting them in the binder where you're not going to see the back anyway. So, very, very cool. Alright, let's see what the next one is. Got two of them there. Alright, and I don't even know how to pronounce this name. Vettel? Yvettel? Yeltel? I'm not sure. I'm going to have to watch some more of the cartoons to get going on this. Anyways, another just cool looking card. And like I said, look on eBay. Some of these you can get for a couple bucks. Some I saw were fixing the end, going for a penny. Nobody's buying. The shipping's worth more, than what the cards are. But still, with these cards, I'm not really looking at value. Like I said, it was just the gesture of somebody giving me cards to kind of reboot my Pokemon collection. Carbink. So I only know about Carbink because Pokemon Go has been kind of pushing him lately. Still cool looking gold card. Luxray. I love Luxray. I love the original. It's kind of hard to see right there. The blue and the black with the gold tail. So that's just another cool looking card. All right. And then Noivern. I think Noivern is how you say it. Again, gold, I like to add a little bit of color there, get the purple going in, because Noivern's normally got purple and black. But just another cool looking card. I like shiny things. Alright, this card, back actually looks really, really good. You can see you got a little bit of chipping and some dents, scratches, but again, no big deal for what these cards are. Alright, Mewtwo GX. I love Mewtwo. Mewtwo is probably one of my favorite Pokemon. Aside from trying to collect the sets, I'm probably going to try to get Mewtwo cards, the 3 legendary birds, and then go back and find some of the promo cards that I used to have. But Mewtwo GX, cool card. Again, in great condition. I saw it going for a couple bucks, man. So, if I had anything that was worth, even over 20 bucks, I'd probably have to give it back to him because I'd feel so horrible that he gave me, a card worth 20. But Bryceyboy, again, thank you. So very cool. I'm stoked that somebody gave me Pokemon cards. All right, now this card, really, really cool. Got Espeon and Deoxys. Now, in mint condition, this card was selling anywhere from 10 to 15 bucks. This card isn't mint. I do think that these are legit because got the good texture on him. The font, that's what word I can't come up with. The fonts I'm gonna have to look a little closer at. Like I said, just because I'm not used to these cards, but I know texture was huge on them to try to see which ones are real, which ones are fake. But this corner right here, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the camera on it. I actually did a really good job of getting it flattened out, but it was curled up pretty bad. You can kind of see it there. Like I said, I spent some time kind of trying to iron it out a little bit. Got it down. But anyway, it's, little things like that just drastically change the value of a card. Centering on these is kind of hard to determine. I don't know if they're all like this at the top where the color kind of changes a little bit. I'm going to, like I said, research a little bit more. But centering top to bottom, you see how that's a little thicker up there and thinner on the bottom. So, it wouldn't be even with the corner and chipping not there, it wouldn't be a Gem Mint 10 just because you got the centering issues. But again, this is such a beautiful, beautiful card. I really like these tag team cards. Kind of gets into the theme of Pokemon and the battling. So definitely this is one that's going to be, awesome in my collection. All right, this one I thought looked cool. Rapid Strike. Your Shifu. I don't know this Pokemon either. But VMAX, but it looked really, really cool. Again, it's got the texture there. I'm just going to have to kind of look at the fonts just to make sure we're on cues. Because I kind of want to learn to be able to tell, difference between, fake and legit cards. But so far, all these, from what I can tell, can look legit. You know, again on the backs, this one looks really, really good on the back. Got a little ding right there. Um, like I said, for my collection, what I'm doing, these cards are perfect. They look amazing. All right, got this one. All right, another tag team, Gardevoir and Sylveon. I love the Espeon evolutions. So this one, I'm not sure if we're supposed to have texture or not. Definitely got good hollow full. I'll have to look and see because, like I said, I don't know. Let me grab this one. I don't know which ones are supposed to have texture on them and which ones aren't. You can see it's on that card. I don't know if because this one's a promo and this one's from a different set, you know, if that's going to probably change how some of these were done. But still, very cool looking card. All right, Dialga GX. Again, really, really pretty card. I just, these just pop. I'm going to have to find out what packs some of these come out of just so I can have that joy of opening up packs and get one out. That's pretty cool. The you know, back we got some, you know, edge wear and chipping, which is typical, you know, of a lot of these cars depending on how they're stored, how long you've had them. Even like this corner chipping from some of the plastic boxes and tins that you try to get them out of. Some of those are fit really, really tight, and I've had corners get damaged on some of those cars just trying to get them out of the holder. But another cool card. All right, this one, you know, got a lot of damage there on the sides, but again, no big deal. Blastoise and Piplup. Um, Again, this card, no texture on it, so I'm going to have to kind of look to see which ones don't have the texture and which ones do. Still a very cool looking card. I like how the eyes, they've got the hollow full in the eyes. And I like that tag team look of the cards. I like the concept of them, of having more than just, you know, one Pokemon on a card. Really, really cool. All right, then we have the Raichu GX. Again, this one has texture on it. Looks legit. Black Star promo. I love the promo cards. I gotta be careful getting them too high. I'm kind of looking at them on my screen here. Then stink of watermark. Maybe one day I'll make enough money to get that off of there. But basic chipping on the back, you know, scratches. Like I said, the way I'm storing them, backs, I'm not even going to be looking at. It's just I'm going to be able to enjoy the front of these. So again, very cool looking card. All right, Flying Pikachu. I believe this came from the celebrations, the 25 years of Pokemon. Anything Pikachu is going to be cool. Excuse me. Always like Pikachu. You know, saw some of these going for like a penny on eBay. But it's one of those things where not every card, you know, needs to be valuable to be collectible. Like I said, Pikachu is the face of Pokemon, and so this is a cool card to pick up. I've got Flying Pikachu in Pokemon Go, so to have the card, you know, that's just really cool. All right, Jirachi GX. Now this is a card that I really liked because I had one that I sold. I had a Gem Mint 10 PSA that I sold on eBay. It was one I got free with some extra cards, and so um, I wasn't really going to collect it. I just thought, well, maybe I can, you know, sell it, get some of my money back from the lot that I'd bought. So one thing you'll notice is centering on this card. Top to bottom, there's just a little sliver of silver at the top, but then there's a lot down here at the bottom. So the centering's off up and down. It's also off left and right. You can see there's just a little bit here on this right-hand side, and on the left there's a lot more. So even if this card was in perfect condition, it still wouldn't get a 10 because of how bad the centering's off. Still, to me, it doesn't take away from the beauty of the card, just the colors that pop, the texture, and just the way the lights come off the foil. And it just looks really, really cool. And again, you can kind of see the centering a little better here on the back. And of course, you got, you know, edge chipping with the corners, which, again, for my collection, is going to be fine. But I think my PSA Mint 10 sold for 25 bucks. You this card with the centering and condition, you know, on a good day, maybe a couple bucks, but it just depends on who you're selling to. So again, I don't feel bad that these were given to me because, there's anything's going to be worth something. Even if it's worth a penny, you got value there. But like I said, it's not like I'm getting these perfect cards that are valued at 10, 20, 50, $100. So I'm kind of glad that they're beat up a little bit just because, you always feel humbled anytime somebody gives you something. And then if these things were worth, a ton of money, I would have to, either give them back to him or give him a lot more money just because I feel so bad that somebody gave me something so expensive. And then Charizard, who doesn't love Charizard? Got a little scratch across his nose, not too bad. Again, I'm going to have to kind of do research. I don't know if these GXs are supposed to have texture or not. If you know, let me know in the comments. Like I said, I'm kind of new to the modern cards, so I'm going to have to really do some homework and look and see, because sadly, there are so many fake cards now that you've got to look at. And what my heart breaks are for, kids getting cards that they think it's a legit card, and then they find out that it was a fake card that they spent, their hard-earned money on. If I buy a fake card or get one, I'm going to make a video about it just so I can help somebody out. Now, if I spend $100 on a fake card, yeah, I'm going to be upset. But, if I spend a couple bucks, get a fake card, for me, no big deal, because I kind of, as a lesson learned, and I can kind of start spotting them a little quicker, a little better. I may have to just buy some on Amazon just so I can see what's fake and what's not. But again, I like this card because it's one that's Charizard, but it's a Black Star promo. I'm going to assume this was probably at the front of a tin or one of those boxes that just came, with everything that you bought. So, but again, this is a nice little jump start to rebuilding my collection. Bryceyboy, if you're watching, thank you so very much. This was amazing. So it's just, like I said, I'm blown away. It's just so nice that there's people out there who think about others more than themselves. He knew that I collected, wanted to share these with me, so I am touched tremendously. I will treasure these in my collection forever, because the amount of regret I had from selling my collection the first time, I don't see myself ever wanting to sell them again. And hopefully I'll be able to build up a collection I can pass down to my daughter that she'll be able to enjoy. But thank you for spending some time with me, just going through these cards. Like I said, it's just something really cool. Somebody giving me something. I'm just tremendously humbled by it. But let me know in the comments if anyone's ever given you a card that, it may not be the greatest card in the world, worth a lot. It may be beat up, but you still treasure it and value it just because it was a gift from somebody else. Also, let me know if you know a good, quick way. I'm going to start watching some YouTube videos on fake and legit cards to see what the differences is, because I know the texture is something you look for, the ones that are smooth. I just got to look to see. A lot of the fonts look right, but then again, I'm going to have to start, kind of comparing them to other ones that have sold just to see what's up. But again, thank you guys. If you wouldn't mind, subscribe, like the video on your way out, and we'll see you next time. Have a blessed day. Bye.